Hey everyone, this is Jay with Girthy Gamers, and we are here with our first video of Taka Guild Guides. In this video we're going to be doing the first 15-18 minutes or so of the first missions leading up to Crusader, which is the first main area. I've seen a lot of people have problems with this, and they quit the game early because of it, so hopefully this will help you out on the way there, so at least you have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. So let's dive right in. And let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is, as soon as you spawn into the first area, there's going to be a chest. These chests are very important to the entire game because you have storage space, and if you get these chests, you're going to be gaining more storage space, which is very crucial to playing the game because your spaces can get taken out immediately, and you can be deleting stuff constantly. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing is showing you what the main missions look like. This blue icon is what shows if it's a main mission or not, and these gold icons is what shows that it is a side mission. So first we're going to go over here to our first main mission. Now when you go to a new area, it's going to show you a little cutscene with the name of it for special effects. But let's go over to the first mission over here. He has the blue thing over his head. Speak to him. Now you don't have to listen to the whole conversation. I never did, but if you are interested in the background of the story and how the story progresses, then I definitely recommend reading the dialogue between characters. Missions are very simple. You're just gonna run back and forth. As soon as you see the blue thing over their head, you go to it. On the map, you'll see there's a blue circle that shows that the objective is within this area. In this particular mission, we're going to be finding herbs to help out the griffin that's injured. The way that we're going to get these herbs are by gathering around this farm. Now, you can see at the bottom there says Wolfpack. That is a side mission that was activated because we came to this area, and it's defeat 4 wolves. We're just going to grab these plants. You're going to hold square, don't just tap it, otherwise it's not going to work. And now, once we get the plant, we can finish off the side mission if we want to. You don't have to. I do recommend doing all side missions while you're there. It definitely helps out with leveling your character up earlier, and it will make your character stronger by the time you get to lower areas. It'll help you out a ton. I chose a Crusader because my other account is an Archer, and I'm not such a fan of the Archer, so I wanted to see how the Crusader plays out. But you can see we just got our rewards for that mission, and now we're going to come over here and heal the Griffin for our main mission. Go back up to this guy, speak to him, and now that's the first mission done. I'm going to come over to this guy, and we're going to start getting him some stuff for his potato soup, I believe. Or we already got him stuff for his potato soup. Again, I recommend doing all the side missions in this area, so that's why I'm speaking to him, for example. They're usually very easy, very non-time consuming. So just do them. It gives you SXP. It doesn't matter how high of a mission it is or how low of a level mission it is. You still get the same amount of SXP. So it's definitely worth doing. SXP is going to help you with gaining blessings later on in the game and unlocking different skills for those blessings. Now, the mailbox is also a crucial part of this. You're going to get daily rewards when you level up or if you buy anything. Most of the time it's going to come to the mailbox, so you want to definitely check that, and you'll see that there was an icon on my screen on the top right earlier that showed that I had something in the mail. Now we're going to head down to the next blue mission. Again, you can do the side missions if you want to. Definitely recommend them. They're easy. Just do them. So now we're in the next mission for the main quest line. So now we're going to talk to Giovanni. Skrillex cut. So again, you don't have to read the entire dialogue if you don't want to. I personally found the story kind of bland. It was very cliche and obvious where it was going, so I'd never actually read anything. But it definitely helps if you want to like know more about what's actually happening in the storyline and whatnot. Now over here, we're going to come over to our first soul pyre after it shows the cutscene. Again, you want to get all the chests. You're going to see the chests on the minimap. You want to get all of them. It's going to help you a ton. Now here's soul pyres. Soul pyres are crucial to the game because when you die, you're going to respawn to the nearest one. So you definitely want to activate all of them. You can also do other things that we'll talk about later. This is a teleport. This will help you move around this the whole world 10 times easier, at a cost, of course, of either starseed or gold, depending on how you travel. Now over here is our first boss. Now the reason why I wanted to show you this is because a lot of people, they just skip this over because like, oh, he's like a boss, like I'm just started this game, I don't want to get into a boss. Well, the Wolf King's actually super easy, like stupid easy. So just come over here. You're gonna like, he's gonna put up a fight, but as long as you did the tutorial, you should know more or less how to beat him. This was my first time ever using a Crusader. He's straight up level 2. Like, you know, right out the box, and I'm beating him up. Now, you'll also find that a lot of people come here and help out with the Wolf King because later on in the game, when you're trying to stack up skill points and XP, this is a very good way of doing it, to go back and beat all the bosses. There's no real method to beating him. It's really just like stay far enough away when he does his like crazy attacks, and the only attack that he does that you actually have to press buttons for is clicking L2, R2, L1, and R1 together at the same time, and that will help you pretty much get rid of that. You won't die. He's a very easy boss. There's nothing too special about him. Here's that L2, R2, L1, R1 I was talking about. Very easy to do. And that's his strongest attack right there, is when he jumps up. And there you go. We just beat our first boss with 3 low levels. So as you can see, it's really not difficult. It's very simple and easy to do. And yeah, you should definitely do it. Again, there's 2 boxes in this area. The first one's over here. Next one's under here in the cave. Make sure you get them. When you get the chest, you're going to get bag pieces, and that's what you're going to be using. When you get 4 bag pieces, you're then able to upgrade your bag space to an additional slot. Next, we're going to be going down to our next location for the blue mission. Once again, I can't stress this enough. If you can do the side missions, do them. It's going to help you out. They're boring as shit, but it definitely is going to make you get a higher level and get more points for you later on in the game. Now this guy over here, you can definitely kill him. He's also a side mission. He just pisses me off. That's why I like to get him, but you don't have to. Now another thing is that all bosses, like, so in this game, the way that the combat works is that it's very simple with how to dodge attacks and whatnot. It's only until like later on when you get into dungeons and stuff that you actually have to like learn different like combos and moves. But just basic enemies, if they are staring at you when they attack, they're not going to move and follow you. So as soon as they're about to attack, just move out of the way and they won't get you. Now granted, if there's a lot of people or an archer that you're not sure about, like one of them might get a hit on you, but chances are you won't have any problems. And with this area, just walk right through. You don't need to stop and attack every single individual person. You just go. Now at this point, if you linked your account in the beginning of the game, you gave your email, then you'll have your own mount. I'll make a video about how to access the mount. But for now, if you don't link your email, the easiest way to do it is you just come here, you spend 1,000 gold, and then you get your own mount. Now, once you get your mount card, you don't automatically have it. You actually have to consume it in your consumables in order to actually use it. So now we're in a new location. It's like the docks of Karzakor. Karzakor Harbor. Now, I'm not going to go get every single chest here because hopefully by now you understand the importance of getting those chests. But there are some chests in the harbor area that you should definitely look at getting. We're just going to come over here, beat the crap out of these guys real quick. They're just beating up these people for no reason. There probably is a reason, I just didn't read it, so I have no idea why. I personally like the Crusader. I like the moves it has. They're pretty strong, and like he's like a tank character. He's got a lot of HP. And we're going to just talk to this guy real quick, and then we're just going to go and activate the teleporter and the soul pyre that's over here. So first we're going to get the soul pyre, because remember, you want to unlock them as you go. So if you see them, unlock them. There's no harm in doing that, and it's going to be super helpful to you when you get killed at like a higher levels and stuff, and you don't want to spawn like half a mile away from your target and then have to walk the whole way. You want to be able to just spawn like relatively close. Again, activate all the teleports as well, so that way you're able to easily travel around the entire world. We got some more side missions over here. I'm not going to do them, but again, you should definitely speak to these people. Do all the side missions up until this point. When you get later on in the game, you're going to be coming back and doing them anyway, so you might as well just get them out of the way now. Again, you're going to get the same amount of SXP, and even though the XP is going to be more later on in the game, it really just balances out with your character, because the higher level you get with your character, the more you have to, more XP you need to actually get somewhere with it. So we're just going to beat this guy up real quick. He's like one of the side quests, I think, but again, it's one of those automatic things that happen when you come near him. It's nice we had someone helping us out with it. So we're going to talk to this guy, and he's going to tell us pretty much, like, you can't come through here, you have to go a different way. So you're going to come over this way. You're going to just turn left from the front gate. Don't do anything fancy, like, you don't have to look around anything hard. Just follow right over here. You go to the next blue mission. I've heard some people get pissed off that they couldn't get in. This is how you do it. You just go to him, talk to him. You're going to pick up one of these, and this is your entrance into the city. Just pick up a bunch of fish, and then you're going to just bring it right over to the lady inside. Once inside, you're going to place the box right over where it said to drop it. You're going to talk to the babe, and you're going to go up the stairs, and now welcome to Karzakor. You're now in the first main area of the game. Once you get to Karzakor, just follow my footsteps over here to the next blue mission. And it's just like, that was just to like enter the certain area. But you're going to see that like this is like the main area that you're going to get everything. There's the mailbox, there's enhancers, smithies, a whole bunch of stuff. This is like the main hub where everything's at. So now you're in the plaza. This is like the main area. So first I'm going to show you the bag merchant. So this is what I was talking about. You're going to go over to this little guy. You're going to interact with him. And he's going to give you bag space for every 4 bag pieces that you have. Again, extremely important. Because your bag space is going to get so full so fast, it's not even going to be normal. So again, you want to pick up all the bag pieces you can find. Make sure you get the teleporters. Now, this lady over here is one of the most important characters in the game. You're going to come over to her, you're going to interact with her, and she's going to give, what she does is she exchanges your gold for star seed. And I'm going to tell you in a second why star seed is so important. But you're going to go to her, you're going to exchange all the gold that you can give for star seed. Now right now you're only going to have 1. The higher level you get, you'll have more. I think the max is 5, so you'll have 5 opportunities to trade in gold for starseed, and she gives more and more as you go. So this is when the game takes a little bit of a turn. You have 2 options. You can either use money, actual money in the game, or you don't have to use any money in the game. If you do use money in the game, you can get something called a starter pack. Right now, the starter pack is going to give you some more starseed. What you're going to do is you're going to come over to this guy. You can interact with him. This is called the marketplace. Marketplace is where you're going to get pretty much everything and anything. So here with the Crusader, he uses a sword. So you're going to come down here. Don't be overwhelmed by all this. You get different levels of gear: A, B, C, D, E, and you get different colors. The highest red being mythic, and the lowest green being common, or gray being common. So you're going to come through here, you're going to check out like what type of weapons are available to you and like, you know, what you can actually get. If you get the starter pack, or if you get like the Bless Pass when that comes out, or any pack like that that gives you Starseed, this will give you a huge advantage early on in the game. I mean, massive. With the Archer class, I bought the starter pack and I used it on my bow. I had a legendary bow and I was one-hitting people. I mean, like the Wolf King that we just fought, the boss, it was stupid easy to beat him. Now, here, this is where you're going to get everything. And this is gear that other players are selling. So it's really like, you know, it's pure luck, like what you get. Some people will be super nice and sell things at really cheap. Other people will sell things at ridiculous prices that like you really have to grind for. But that's where you're going to get all of your stuff from. So again, if you get the starter pack, or you get the Blast Pass, or you get anything that's going to give you Starseed, go over to the marketplace early in the game, get it. Once you buy your thing, like whether it's a weapon, gear, it's going to go to the mailbox. So don't be alarmed if you don't see it in your inventory. You have to go to the mailbox first. Once you pick up your gear, you can come back down here. We're going to go get the soul pyre that I missed when I first came down here. But you're going to come down here. Once you have gear, you want to come. This is going to be the enhancer. So this is where you're going to like level up your swords. I'll make a video on how to enhance and all that later on. But this is just giving you an idea that like this is like a central hub. Almost all of your needs for your character leveling up or boosting up is in this area.